sports coverage in the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visitor sideline, Niners head coach Kyle Shanahan. These guys will try to put together another dominant performance after a blowout win their last time out. Across from him, his counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fan. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Garrett Williams.
Looking to throw. Purdy going up top. He's got a man. Complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. With touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. '49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Operating from the gun. Purdy. Wide open receiver complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made at the 23-yard line. Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns.
And that catch puts him past the great Jerry Rice. For the most receiving yards in a single season, he's now up over 1,848.
At one point, we called Jerry Rice Flash. How about the dash we saw here today? The dash.
'49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Nice little juke. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Play action. Now Purdy. Trying to lay one up deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now we give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk as the first half is winding down. And the Niners will extend their lead. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing in cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Looking to throw on second down. Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A very solid gain of 27.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Back to throw now on first down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
To George Kittle. It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall
from 21 yards away, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That's the big one, by the way. Touchdown pass number 56 for him on the year. That breaks Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 55 back in 2013. Congratulations.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number one, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
Down the sideline he goes. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey.
With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Niners get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Second down and 6 now. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
First down, 49ers.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Tough spot here, third down and 11.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Looking to throw. Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot So now we're in the final minute of the game of the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Now they'll change things up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Gets around him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Now, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Niners, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.